Bad design, was it?
Yeah, definitely a bad design.
Bad chippy design.
I don't like to point fingers at all, but it was, yeah, this guy. The headaches that you caused me. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5!
I'm the brains behind the whole operation.
This is true. I'm not even going to, there's no point denying it. It is what it is. I have got a tendency for Steve to forget to do this. He doesn't normally do a map.
Obviously,
shut up, you. It's the chippy's job to do this. So shut up, you make him look bad. So today we're going to be getting on with putting some strip lights in this storage area. As you can see, it is quite tight on the wall-to-wall, and it is a little bit of a storage area for just hiding all that stuff that you can't really use. So what we're going to do, 2 4-foot strip lights to get in here. Now we're going to switch down below, which I will show you. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, and yeah, let's get stuck into the video. So as you can see, we have got, it's quite tight. Steve's already boarded all the way along for us, which is great. So it comes all the way down to that end, and yes, it tapers off, so it's going to get a bit narrow. So I've got my loop here, which is going to be dropped down to the light switch is going to be below, and then we're going to put down lights underneath in this section as well. Underneath, we'll show you that a bit later on. And then we're going to get the switch line up to here. We're going to put one strip light on this bit here, and one on the other side. Now I don't want to go too far down the far end with the light in, because at the end of the day you're not going to be crawling that far, and obviously it's going to get in the way. So the lights are 4000K, so it should be nice and bright in here, and they are 1200s, so 4 foot. So let's get these mounted up. Okay, so I'm going to get this cable out the way, because I don't know why it keeps auto-focusing on this and it's a bit annoying. So I'm going to drill straight down, get it down the back of the timber. That's that sorted. Now the lights itself, I prefer to get the LED strip out of the way, just get that gone, because I find it actually a lot easier. So I need to get some stuffing glands to whack in the end. What I do like about this one is to get the covers off, there's a little slider on there. So nice little touch, but let's get this drilled out. Okay, so cable selection. So we're going with the Earthshore cable from Doncaster Cables as usual. Now we've rewired this entire house out of Earthshore. So for those of you who don't know what Earthshore is, and quite a few people are new to it, it essentially has got the earth sleeving built inside there, so there's no faffing about. The benefit of using it speeds up time, need to finish. You don't have to carry around sleeving and all the rest of it, 'cause it's done for you. Also, what I do stress to people when they are trying it is it's just a better cable to actually use, a better product. The outer sheathing feels more malleable, I suppose, the best way of putting it. But yeah, just decent, so that's what we're using. So what we've done, we've put the stuffing glands in both ends. So we're going to go drop our cable down, work our way up to the ridge over here, because I don't want to drill through this roof structure. And yeah, that's what we're up to. Now it is very, very warm. It's the hottest day of the year apparently, is what it's going to be. You may notice there's a Cat 6 above my head, and obviously we're not going to be clipping to that now, are we? Because that would be incredibly naughty. So one of the little things that we do, so to indicate a switch line, is we put a little nick in it. So if you can just see there is a little nick that we put in, and that way I haven't got to write on it. I can just do it, and just get it done. Oh, this is not much fun. This is very tight spacing. And it's getting hot. So that is done now, as you've just seen. Hopefully you've just seen, because it's tight angles. So with the Earthshore, right, so let's just cut some of that off. Try and get myself a bit more graceful. It's never going to happen, is it? Earthshore, what I found with this, little pinch of the cutters, and you see in there, hopefully you can see in there, you've got, it's already pre-sleeved, and also the cable's powdered as well, I believe. Like I say, I will, you know, should know a bit more about it, but I don't. But it's just so nice to use. These light fittings as well are easy. They're easy to install. Everything's thought about. There's a little clip in there that, so you can clamps all the cable in place. The benefit now, I say benefit, the annoying thing now is I've got to get out of this position, clamber down there, go and grab the light and bring that back. Yes, I could have left this hanging on these, but I find they get in the way. So it's the lesser of two evils. Hold on. Back in, ever so graceful. Obviously taking the skin off my knees at all points. From now on, like, so this point now is dead easy. So we've got the clips in. So you've got to make sure, remember the old light fittings, and they're an absolute pig to fit it. So once that's clicked in there, make sure that straps in. And that's it. Done. So nice, simple light install. And when they turn this on, once we energise everything, the rewire and all the rest of it, it will be ridiculously bright, but we'll be able to see everything. So what left I've got to do in this loft area is I'll show you. Those cables there are Cat 6 that are all bundled up. They've just got to be brought down behind me to the far end and then dropped through, which is fine. And yes, I've got to clip up the cables coming down, which we've just put in, which are those ones hanging up there. They're all loose. So I'm just going to sort all those bits out, but I'm just going to use the old traditional clips on those. So we're going to get those, but I think what we'll do is go and get the clip box, and then I can get all that done in one go. Clearly, I'm not very happy with that. It just looks rubbish, and I think with having boxes going in and out of here, I can do better. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some trunking, some YT2, and put that up. It'll give it that bit of mechanical protection as well, with boxes going in and out. Should have done it straight away. I don't know why I didn't, but you know, it's a real world channel, and that's what we're doing. So we'll take all these out and do it right. I actually thought it would look neat enough, but it just wasn't really working for me. So anyway, all the joys. So the other end, as you can see there, we've got our ring poking through. Now we're going to put a double socket on there, but it might end up being high level up here or down there. We're not entirely sure, because there is going to be a doorway at that end. So I'm probably going to end up bringing that up to the top and then putting a network switch up there. Does that make sense? Make sense to you? So that is what I've been doing. Now it's a little bit awkward because obviously it's busy. And now underneath here, we're going to put some downlights in, and then this is going to all be a bit plastered out. But it is a cold zone as such, and it's, yeah, such is life. But it's not the easiest, and also it's not very easy to film. So I've got the rest of the lads. They are putting all on the brushed chrome accessories for all the rest of the house. So I've got to get all those bits and bobs on, because at the minute they've got no power in the house, and that sucks. So we're going to mark all these out in here and get going and getting all of those. But I'm going to have to drill it all, and yeah, you know what I mean. It's a lot going on. So I'm going to mark it all out. Doesn't need many lights in here, in fairness, because obviously it's just a long, thin path. Right, so we're going to get on with the downlights now. So Jack has drilled out all of the joists, so we're going to run through those. But because of the hatch, what we're going to have to do is drill up through here, go above the hatch, and then drop back down for those. So there is...
Bad design, was it?
Yeah, definitely a bad design.
Bad chippy design.
I don't like to point fingers at all, but it was, yeah, this guy.
I just don't think about you enough. Do I?
No, you don't. Clearly you don't. Clearly you don't go to bed dreaming of me and this headaches that you cause me. So yeah, so I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5. Just in case, yeah. This guy, he knows there's. He keeps saying there's 6. Oh no, I don't know what he's like, but there's 5 going in.
I'm the brains behind the whole operation. So.
Which is true. I'm not even going to, there's no point denying it. It is what it is. So yeah, so that is what we're doing right now. So we're going to start running these cables out.
Through
an angle.
If I got a bit of an angle.
I can clip it directly then. The spade bit's out. Just there, mate. Over there. Reverse. Boom. What happened there? I don't know. It's all gone a bit weird. This is a better gun. Ooh, I'm gonna have enough. Figure it out. What's it in? Is it in that? Yeah, it's in that bay.
Might be.
Ooh, been machine gunned. Effortless. No, it's in the van. Keys are in somewhere. There by my tester it is, mate, my keys. Side door, mate, it's the like smaller drums. Properly done me now, I can't even use the drum runner. I don't know.
Okay, I'll be your drum runner.
Nice, watch your fingers.
Yeah, I know.
Right, I'm going to need a torch. Can you pass us a torch?
A lighting device.
A device of the lighting. Been in a bit of a better position there, but whatever. Whoa. I think it clearly says don't stand on those. At my head, you just disappeared like Houdini. Whew. If you could drill up at that angle again, but right in line with where that cable come down, I'm hoping I can get it in that same bit. Okay, that's one. Just in case you are getting good at this. You done this before? That's all 5 meters down. Can you see any of that? No. I haven't really, it's not really down there. It's gone down a tiny amount. That is it. So the other two just need a tiny bit pulling down. Yeah, that's it, mate. Do you know what? I just went casual to go and just get down. I didn't even look where my foot was. I was just going to step off. That would have been silly. Okay, cool.
That's that sort of done.
It is true. So that switch cable was an absolute pig, really. Trying to get that through was a bit more effort than what I thought. So I'm going to leave these cables loose, not fixed at all at the minute. And the reason behind that is because I need to make sure from the customer whether they want it in conduit or trunking. And I'm not quite sure because there's no plasterboard finish going on here. It's just on the ceiling. So I just need to confirm that. And behind where you are, you're sitting on a washing machine, sorry. And there's a socket down there. So I just need to see what they want to do, whether they want to go plastic, metal clad or what. So yeah, so Steve is now just drawing on the wall, the other side here, he's drawing a map with all the lights. So how we normally do the downlights is like now we'll tuck them up into the ceiling space, which I'll show you from here. So they'll be up into the ceiling space up here, and then they'll board all the way along and then plaster it. And then once it's all plastered, I can come back and drill the holes out and then fit the downlights. That is the plan. So Steve's just doing a map to make life a little bit easier when I come back to drill all those out, because I have got a tendency for Steve to forget to do this. He doesn't normally do a map.
Obviously,
shut up, you. It's the chippy's job to do this. So shut up, you're making him look bad. Right. So I'm making sure this time that I'm making sure that he does it properly and doesn't rely, on me to do it and wipe his backside for him all the time. It's just disgusting. Yeah, do your job properly. Unbelievable. So I'll show you this map. It's nothing complicated. I mean, even for a chippy to do. I'm going to jump out of the way.
Always do it, isn't it?
Yeah. So we all know. So I'm going to take you out there in a second. You can see the map in masterpiece form.
The artist.
I know. Right, so this is the map that basically what we do. So we've got in here, it's quite simple. We've got centre line, 1400 off that doorway, which is like far down that end. 1400 to the first one, then it's 1600, 1600, 1600, and 1200 on the end, which gives us the 835, and that's it. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you've learned a few little bits and bobs on how we go about doing things. And hopefully don't forget to subscribe. Be a legend. Get that sorted. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.